Hello, Virgo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your December 2024 energy reading. Thank you for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you would like a more in-depth reading, try looking at your other signs. So, for instance, I'm Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and I have a tendency to watch all three or to listen to all three back to back to kind of give me a full example of what I may be looking at for the upcoming month. So I would suggest perhaps watching your other signs if you're able to do so, or if you desire to do so. So let's see what the month of December has for you, Virgo. The word I'm hearing is completion. So you may be completing some energy cycles in the month of December. You also may be letting things go and really releasing energies that no longer are beneficial to you. And because of that, there just may be people who may not really be copacetic to your change. There may be people who may not see your change as a good thing, especially if those people are people who have been taking advantage of you, your kindness, your money, your opportunities, your abundance, your knowledge, etc., etc. So the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, is about you tapping into your worth, your sensuality, your creativity, and that door to value is opening for you. And there may be some people who are not happy with you coming into your own. There are people who are not happy with you no longer feeling responsible and obligated for other people's shit, right? No longer feeling responsible and obligated to pay someone else's bills. No longer feeling responsible or obligated to give your money to someone else. No longer feeling responsible and obligated to put your life on hold to help someone else manifest their dreams. You know, I mean, this isn't a 50-50. I feel like this is a 99.9 to 0.01%, you know, and you're the 0.01%. So now it's time for you to step into your value. Now it's time for you to step into your passion. Now it's time for you to step into your creativity. Now it's time for you to step into your worth. And there may be people who are not happy about that. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is you being more open to receiving. You being more grateful, more in a place of gratitude. I feel like, Virgo, you are a person who gives. And that Six of Pentacles has the potential of opening that door to value for you. Learning how to receive. Learning how to be in a place of receptivity. Learning how to be in a place of being thankful for receiving what others see in you, if that makes sense. So there may be people who see in you opportunities and possibilities that the person who is taking advantage of you doesn't, right? So they're going to give you a chance. They're going to give you an opportunity with this Three of Pentacles, but you have to be open to listening to that. I feel that whomever this deceitful person is, whomever this person is who is insecure or deceitful and jealous because you are stepping into your own value, I don't feel like they were there to help you open the door to this value, more of hindering you, right? Because the more money you give to them, the more money you give to them, the less they have to do for themselves. So here you are scrimping and saving and trying to make ends meet, and there is this energy of not feeling valued by those who should value you the most. So when this door to value opens, and when you learn how to receive, when you're open to receiving and very grateful to receiving, there's this Four of Wands, this energy of creativity, of passion, of independence, and of strength. You're connecting with your physical power, your spiritual power, your connection to the divine, your intuition and your creativity. And there's just such joy and celebration here. And there's also this meeting with other people to kind of help you get a foot in the door, or to help you get a stronghold over your value, right? What your worth is. And we have the Justice card, things very much working out in your favor. And there is this energy here of learning to love yourself again. Really learning to love yourself, Virgo, not allowing whoever this deceitful person is to make you feel responsible and obligated for their well-being, right? I feel you stepping away from that and more focused on your own well-being, more focused on learning, more focused on breaking generational curses, more focused on connecting to the divine, your physical and spiritual power, more focused on listening to ideas from others, or allowing others to help you step into the value, the door, the creativity. And that Page of Cups is all about you learning to love yourself again, and learning not just learning to love yourself again, and that can be quite messy, but also learning, allowing yourself to envision what your life can be like. I don't care how old you are. You know, if you're listening to this and you're in your late teens, early 20s, 30s, 40s, 70s, 80s, learning to love yourself again, and learning to be open to the love, to the abundance, to the prosperity, to the energy, to the creativity, whatever it is that you desire. Imagine it and it can be yours. Imagine it and you can create it and manifest it. But what I want to say is that you have to believe that you are worthy of it. And that Hierophant almost makes me believe that you are putting yourself in, it's kind of like going to spiritual retreats, or going to some, or taking courses in on how to manifest, how to create, how to visualize, how to allow yourself to be open to what is being offered to you or asked of you in regards to learning to love yourself again and learning to put yourself first. That Hierophant has you in a position to help others. That Hierophant has you in a position of really, I feel there's just this real intense energy of going back to the basics, going back to where it all started, going back to school, focusing on your growth with the Eight of Pentacles, focusing on being able to imagine, and being able to not, and it's not just imagining for you, it's an imagining and inspiring others. There is something to be said for when you talk about your story from a place of love and from a place of compassion and empathy. When you talk your story to other people, there is this and you come from a place of truth, and you come from a place of love. There's something that turns on in other people. There's a light bulb that kind of goes off, and they're like, wow, she, he, them, they have really been through it. And perhaps maybe if I give myself an opportunity to be true to me and to who I am, and true to my story, and express my story to others, perhaps maybe I can help someone as well. So with the Hierophant, you are really being put in a position of it's like a position of authority. It's like this position of guiding others toward the light by speaking your truth and telling your story, how you broke the generational cycle, how you recognize the patterns of those who were deceitful or manipulative, or attempted to take and to what's the word, spirit, to take and to deceive you, or to take and to manipulate you. But now you're doing all of this work on yourself. You're recognizing, acknowledging, and understanding that this is what you have to do for you, regardless of what position that Hierophant puts you in, regardless if you're in the position of power, if you're going to someone who's in a position of power, if you're going back to school, if there's some sort of contracts or justice that you're looking for, whatever the case, you are in the position of power. So you have the position you are in the position of change. You are in the position of bringing structure, bringing balance, bringing stability, bringing logic to something that maybe before perceived to be unlogical, uncertain, insecure, right? So the hermit is in this place of divine wisdom. So there's all of this energy around you. There's this wisdom that you have the potential of really tapping into, and it goes along with the Hierophant as well. The Hierophant is higher education. It's higher level of spirituality. It's a higher level of connecting with spirit source, the divine, a higher level of justice, a higher level of understanding, a higher level of balance and stability. So by you really allowing yourself to see what can be and then healing from what was, you're really able to step into that divine wisdom and move forward. So this is a journey for you. We have the hermit's lantern at the end of the boat, really shining and illuminating the way. We have the pole at the tip of the pole is inspiration. We have the illumination of heart. We have the half moon is intuition, the star of being able to have it all. We have talent coming through, something that you're very passionate about, something that really inspires you to do better, to be better, to really look at yourself authentically, see the beauty within yourself and the beauty that you're able to bring to the world, and to those who are looking up to you for answers. We have you going with the flow, recovering, moving on, finding peace, finding that beauty. The moving on in the travel card, this is really moving forward, right? Going with that flow, allowing spirit to guide you and you not resisting. We having choices, searching for a purpose, and daydreaming. That daydreaming is good. I like the daydreaming. The cups are about imagination. The cups are about daydreaming. And we have two of those. So daydreaming of what life can be like. And I want to talk about the crossed swords, because the Two of Swords is the crossed swords. The Two of Swords is this inability to make a choice. And sometimes when we're unable to make a choice, we look toward others to help us make that choice. But the problem with that is that other people don't know what you're going through. So they're going to make this choice from their perspective, not from yours. So when you are attempting to make a choice on what direction to go, how to find that peace, how to recover, how to move on, how to connect with spirit, how to be the best you can be for other people, how to step into that power position of the Hierophant, how to choose those wants, needs, dreams, desires, how to allow other people to help you bring balance and stability, how to love again, how to stand in your power, how to stand strong, stable, and balanced. Look within yourself, right? Because by looking to other people, you could be coming across people who wear masks, who are looking to deceive you, not help you, to hinder you, not help you. So we have shelter. This is spiritual growth, accountability, and healing. So there may be a moment during this transformation that you'll just need to take some time for yourself and allow yourself to grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and just give yourself time to really absorb, I want to say, the knowledge that you are being given. We have learned from life. Remember when I talked about sharing your life with other people to kind of help them find their true strength and their knowledge? That learning from life can very much help others find their balance and help others find a glimpse of who they are as well. We have fire magic. Fire's the wands. We have the Four of Wands here, the four candles. We have the Four of Wands here as well. So that's celebration, that's creativity, that's passion, independence, power. Meditation for peace and serenity. I like this with the shelter, because we are stepping into a time of healing. We're stepping into a time of spiritual growth, and we need that silence. We need to be in a place to where we can allow ourselves to be who we truly are, as opposed to being who other people want us to be for their own benefit. For your charms today, we have the dragonfly, movement, connection to spirit and source, freedom. We have the crown, right? Taking back power, taking back your position of power. We have the dolphin, a playfulness, 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 playfulness with the dolphin. So we have you taking back your power, taking back your freedom, moving on, spiritual growth, accountability, you being the king slash queen of your domain, right? You making those choices to move forward, you making those choices to move on, you making those choices to accept, to let go, receive, nurture, step on a new path, connect to the divine, work on self. All of these choices that you are being given, you have the position of putting yourself in the position of power to do this yourself, right? To learn from your life, to step into your fire, your magic, your creativity, your passion, your independence, your power, to see things from the perspective of beauty, to step into your talent, to make the decisions that you need to make for you, to really daydream, to really imagine. And the elephant is also to remember. Remember where you came from so you're not repeating the past, right? Because there is freedom with this dragonfly. There is freedom with the dragonfly and playfulness with the dolphin. So if you remember what is before you, but also remember where you came from, you'll be less likely to repeat old patterns, old negative, repetitive cycles that keep you hindered, that keep you from making the decisions that you need to make. So this is a continuation of working on self. The freedom to really step out of the box, and the freedom to really step into your own power, to learn from life and to move on with those lessons and teach others what you have learned, so they too can learn from their life and bypass or hinder those repetitive cycles, right? It's like breaking the generational curse, right? Breaking the generational curse of poverty, of abuse, of insecurities, of denial, right? Taking accountability for the part that you play in whatever it is you've been through, and then bringing a sense of knowledge and understanding to it, but also working on self to make sure that we're not repeating those repetitive patterns, and making sure that we're not getting into relationships or partnerships with people who feel that we are their best option of whatever it is that they're looking for, right? Whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. Because when a person is in the mindset of deception, they're not looking for someone to love. They're looking for someone to hinder, to hold back, to use, to manipulate, to deceive, to get what they want. And it almost seems like you have been this person's target for quite some time. And there's a repetitiveness there. And now it's time to break that, to break those patterns, to break that chain. Yeah. So I hope that helps, Virgo. Know that you are divinely guided and loved.